Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. Don't swim in the same slough. Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. And stay out of the clutches of mediocrity. Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. Change your tone and shape so often that they can never categorize you. Reinvigorate yourself and accept what is, but only on the terms that you have invented and reinvented. Be self-taught and reinvent your life because you must. It is your life, and its history and the present belong only to you.
To you! All right, baby. Welcome back to another Sunday Fun Day with your boy, Dudley Do-Right. I am here on November the 31st, 2021. Oh, my God. Time is flying by, guys. Time is flying by. I'm on here every Sunday to inspire you to do more in this life. Time, as we know, is the number one currency. It is flying by. Being too cautious is the greatest risk of all. Make your dreams reality now, today. Time is the number one currency. Let's use it now. Let's do more in this life. I'm here, and what fulfills me is getting you to the next level. I'm looking for 3,000 strong human spirits that we can liberate through business ventures, through anything in life, any message or any video that you see me in that uplifts your spirit. That's what I'm here for, and that's what fulfills me. Without commitment, you will never start. More importantly, without consistency, you will never finish. Do more in this life now. Today, our new focus, we're going to focus on a shift change. Like in the beginning of the video, you guys heard a little poem that I am taking really, really to heart. It is reinventing yourself, because you must reinvent yourself to be successful in this life. Because I grew up and had my situation, and everybody has their story, right? And it created who I was, and I had to keep reinventing myself. And still today, I have Airbnbs, I have my accounting firm and everything going, but still I have to constantly reinvent myself and really reevaluate. Am I applying value? Am I giving value to the world out there with the knowledge that I have in this brain that I sat in libraries countless hours, sat in group projects countless hours, writing on boards, doing case studies over tax compliance and everything, tax regulation, crazy CPA stuff. But that's why I'm here. That's what I do. That's why I sat there this long, so I can help you get to where you're going. Today, we're going to focus on our specialization at Dudley Accounting Services, building for generations, where we are specializing in tax accounting for short-term rentals and leasing. That's what we're going to focus on. Short-term rentals and leasing is what our market niche is, what we're going to focus on going forward in 2022. So we are moving forward. We did do taxes for personal and some odd, businesses, not odd businesses, but like barbershops, salons, people that still need help, filing taxes. We still provide services for those, but we are not focused on those anymore. So if you guys own a barbershop, salon, or have a mom and pop business, you can still hit us up for tax preparation and monthly bookkeeping. But we are shifting all of our focus at Dudley Accounting Services to short-term rentals and leasing, mainly through the Airbnb model. So what I'm bringing to you guys is what I know and what I'm involved in now. Right now, I'm a real estate investor who holds Airbnb properties, and will be focused on the tax compliance side of being an Airbnb host and having Airbnb communities, right? So that's what we want to focus on today. So today, I thought it's very important to get on here with a value add for you guys who are watching our videos or who are a part of our 300 strong, or 3,000 strong. 3,000 strong means that 2,000 are going to be our primary audience. Those are going to be current and former athletes who are limitless business leaders. So these are people like myself. I'm a former athlete, but I'm limitless. And it's something about, us athletes and former athletes that we have that tenacity and will. And we just have that aura around ourselves. And I want to surround myself with like-minded people and have those people in my circle, whether they're my clients or whether they're my business partners or people just all that I deal with within the business world. So current and present former athletes who are current business leaders looking for a more systematic approach to building wealth for themselves and their family. That is what we want to focus on going forward in 2022 going forward. So today in our video, I want to talk about the Airbnb income, right? So what do we do with Airbnb income once we make it, right? So everybody wants to know, oh, you make Airbnb income, then tax season comes around, November's here, what do I do now? So we're gonna do a quick video on the situation, on your situation if you do have Airbnb income. So the subject of the matter here is, if you have Airbnb income, do you want to pay a lot of taxes on it or do you want to pay minimum taxes on it? And I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are watching or subscribed to Building for Generations are here to save tax dollars and to build their business in a strategic way. So Airbnb has two ways that you can report Airbnb income. You can report it on the passive side, or you can report it on the active side. The active side is where you materially participate in the operations of the business. Then you have the passive side where you don't materially participate in the operations of the business. So you have a passive side and then you have an active side. On your passive side, when you report your tax return, you're going to use a Schedule E on the passive income. Now that income is seen as passive and it can be offset against passive losses, right? Up to a certain amount. Now you have passive activity loss limits that you got to consider. So you have the passive side. Then you have the active side, which is a Schedule C. This is active income to where you materially participate in your Airbnb income and you provide a substantial service. Now going into this is really confusing for me myself, getting into Airbnb myself, and I wanted to make it clear to people that use Airbnb to make passive income and as a model to build wealth. So we have a little chart here on, and I'm sorry for people on our Instagram, you can't see this, but we have our chart here and our little visual that we're going to go with, and it's going to show us kind of how we go. If I can get the screen up, here we go. Let me use that. And it's going to show us how and where to report rental activity. So we start here. We say, did you personally reside or stay at the property during the year? You answer yes or no. If you answer yes, was the property rented 14 days or less throughout the year? So if you rent your property on Airbnb 14 days or less out of the year and you live there, you don't pay any taxes. It's non-taxable. Now, if you personally reside at your property that you Airbnb out, and then they stay more than 14 days, then it can be more of a taxable event because you have more activity there. So the second scenario is if you did not reside or at the personal residence that you do the Airbnb out of, did you provide substantial services? Now, this is a ticker. Substantial services, what are they? Did you provide substantial services to your guests? If you did provide substantial services to your guests, you are paying 15.3% of self-employment tax. Congratulations. But to avoid paying 15.3% of self-employment taxes, we want to file on a Schedule E under passive income. We do not want to provide substantial services like a hotel under our Airbnb model, right? So they gave us a little description here on what actually are substantial services and what are insubstantial services. Insubstantial services are things like heating and air, water and gas, internet, Wi-Fi. That's the stuff that is already coming with the Airbnb. It's not an extra service that you're going out of your way. Now, substantial services, we consider the cleaning of the property while the Airbnb is occupied. So if you have maid services, that is a substantial service, and you have to file your income on a Schedule C. Pay 15.3%. We don't want to do that. Or if you have like guest tours or outings, meals or entertainment, transportation, you guys can read. But if you provide any substantial services for your Airbnb, you're going to be reporting your income on the Schedule C, which you're going to pay 15.3% of self-employment tax on, rather than filing it on the passive Schedule E and riding that bad boy until the wheels fall off. So this is a tax strategy that you can use going forward with planning, how you set up your rules, how long you want your guests to stay at your residence, and the limits that you want to set and the parameters that you want to set within your Airbnb. So really quickly, if you guys want to know a little bit more information about what I do and what I'm about, go ahead and look me up on LinkedIn. I'm on every social media platform except TikTok. I'm not getting the whole breakdancing thing down, but I'll be breakdancing for you guys here soon. But go ahead and look me up on LinkedIn. Here's my profile. It's Dudley Building for Generations. So you can follow me on LinkedIn and check me out. I have my YouTube videos on there on how to really build wealth within the game. Like I feel like the easiest way, and one of the easiest ways to build wealth, is to really master the Airbnb model. You don't even have to own the property to master the Airbnb model. So it's there, free and clear. Again, this is our website, Building for Generations, where we specialize in short-term rental, leasing, tax, accounting, and advisory. So if you want to reach out to us for a consultation or any tax planning needs, this is year end. So we have a lot of tax planning coming up for our clients. And if you want to get on our calendar for a quick emergency tax plan to see if you are needing of any tax planning for the end of the year, so you're not paying a crap ton of money in taxes, go ahead and reach out to us at dudleyaccountingservices.com, and you can go ahead and click on the link here to book a free 10-minute consultation where we kind of have a discovery call and kind of see if we're aligned and move forward. Another thing, we do have tax season coming on. Like I said before in the video, we are specializing into the short-term rental and leasing industry, and we're not really focusing on a lot of the individual income tax. But we are allowing, since we do have, literally, we have this tax software, we want to provide value to those people who have just basic W-2 jobs. So if you have a W-2 job, get on our calendar, sign up for a free new account within our client portal, and we'll sign you up. You'll get an email to begin your account setup, and then you'll have a discovery call. The discovery call is not required, but your account will be set up and ready to go for January 15th, 2022, when they release the W-2s. So you can get your filing fees and prep fees waived. We are filing taxes completely free if you go ahead and sign up for your account at dudleyaccountingservices.com. Well, this has been great. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. But again, go out and do more in this life. And I'll see you next Sunday, people. Have a blessed one.